push. Good push. Jesus, check this out. They got this whole thing shut off here. This place is all locked up here. That is one good push all day long. I got that whole place all locked up. That is one crazy push.
It is
Craziness. Ladies man here working. That's crazy.
Shitter.
What really bothers me?
Podcast.
What really bothers me the most about this man is his mannerisms, and it's like the way he's the eyebrows up and down.
Yeah, the kissing is crazy.
Clearly sitting on the toilet in a stall going, "Ooh, good push. Ooh, good push." Of course I'm going to think he's talking about taking a shit.
Yeah.
He definitely had like a nice, satisfying dump, and he was like, "I got to film this, baby." Woo.
Like that dump is probably like 2 weeks worth of pizza coming out.
Oh, the $60 Domino's order.
You know he's backed
They're
up.
coming out full sticks. Right out of his ass.
I've never
Slots
seen
of the
him
sticks.
drink water. You know, like it's always like 2 coffees in the morning.
Kickstart Mountain Dew. Rare Mountain Dew flavor.
And then like when he's broke, he's drinking Arizona. Arizona juice.
99-cent, baby. Woo!
Yep, says it on the can, partner.
So, for those who aren't aware, Tony Johns is out of jail, and he's right back where he left off. He didn't miss a beat. He's
arguably worse. Arguably worse.
Yeah, I agree. I think that it's still going up steady like it has been.
Yeah.
And jail didn't... Maybe jail made it worse. Maybe jail shot it up.
Jail can't change a man. You haven't been to jail,
For
right?
better or worse.
No, I've been to jail.
You've been to jail? Oh, yeah.
Fellow inmate.
We got 2 jailbirds on the pod.
What's going on? How'd you,
some records,
OCJ,
baby.
90 days?
No, I went for like 14 days, but
14
OCJ.
days. Hey, but you get it.
yeah.
Were you in the pods or you in the annex?
Annex.
Hey, baby.
But I sat in the R9 for like 6 days, I'd
That's
say.
the worst place
remember
in the
that?
world. Oh, I remember the R9.
Oh, yeah.
Nuts to butts, eating meals, 3 meals in there.
Oh, yeah, like 60 people.
And it stinks, and people are snoring, and they're all arguing about Kobe versus LeBron, and
Yep,
it's just
you
a
got
terrible,
tweakers everywhere.
terrible place to be. Everybody, this is Aaron, our guest today. He's a DJ.
I'm a DJ, yep.
He's a DJ, and look at
DJ,
him.
producer.
He's a cool-looking guy. Come on, you can tell he's a DJ. Look at this guy.
The artist formerly known as AP, currently working under Emrys.
Yep.
But I still know him as AP. That's how I met him.
Yep.
But that's cool. Like, honestly, it's cool to have another convicted felon on the podcast.
No, felon.
Welcome,
No.
Welcome back to Freedom for Felons, the #1 felonious podcast in the Midwest.
Yeah, we got some felons out here.
Available wherever you can get your fucking hands on it, whether you like it or
Yeah,
not.
you can get our podcast anywhere. If you're listening, you're probably listening anywhere. But also, shout out to Patreon. $5 a month gets you the video format. What are let's shout out our
Discord.
We
Patreon.
got our
Netflix.
6 patrons at the moment. We got Jaybird, we got Hatch, we got Huge Matt, we got Avery, we got Bracco Taco, and my boy Emil. How could I forget my boy Emil? I went to high school with you, bro.
I think you said him. Did you say Hatch?
No, I said Hatch, Jaybird, Bracco, Avery,
Yes, you're right.
Emil.
Yep. Jay?
All right, one more time. Jaybird, Hatch, Avery, Bracco, Emil,
Super Bad Matt.
and Huge Matt.
Huge
How can I forget
Matt.
Huge Matt?
Our favorite.
So you guys got 3 shout-outs. That means you all got to donate us
Yes.
$10 a piece.
Yes, you
No, they
have
don't.
to. You're all contractually obligated.
Shout out
Want
to
my
the
bread.
Hat 2 Maniacs. Thanks
Shout out
for
to
tuning
all of
in,
you.
guys.
If you join the Patreon, you get to watch the video, and you could join our Discord where we be up all night.
And you
Yep.
can see this fucking ice check.
Tony Johns, iced out watch.
You can see these
No
crazy.
battery set to 1025, baby. Woo!
You can see these crazy submariners that are cuddling our wrist right now. Fuck, goddamn, we had to turn the heat on.
I don't know about y'all, but my shit's spinning over here, son. My shit's spinning.
If you join the Patreon, you can buy the Had to Watch. It's too big on purpose, just like Tony would like.
That's the style.
Aaron, where can people find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. It's who is Emrys, who_is_Emrys.
And spell Emrys for the slow ones.
Emrys.
That's our boy right there.
I
Check him
appreciate
out.
you thinking our audience all knows how to spell.
Yeah, that's
You know?
thank you. That's a good compliment.
Nah, it's a tricky one.
So what's been new this
Also,
week?
you're on SoundCloud too, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
SoundCloud.
Oh, right on
Yeah, that's the
SoundCloud.
most important one, honestly.
Yep,
Hell yeah.
absolutely.
Hell yeah.
But go ahead. What were you going to say?
SoundCloud. Yeah, I don't know. Besides Tony Johns, I mean, what else happened? I'm wearing a ski mask right now. I guess. That's
Yeah.
what's going
So the good people at Davidoff Cool Water heard our bit about Cool Water.
on. They're not good
and
people. They're not good people.
They're not good people to you. Now, I didn't have a reaction, but Slim decided to trim up his little stash there and gave himself. He brought himself into the splash zone with the Cool Water aftershave.
It was a chemical reaction. I think genetically, I'm just disposed to the Davidoff chemical. It horribly disfigured my face. I'm actually seeking
Chemicals. Hold on. Davidoff did not send us a care pack if you just say their colognes and aftershaves are full of poison. It is natural ingredients taken straight from the most pure, crystal clear spring water source.
No.
That's where they get the name Cool
And bladders
Water.
from possums.
No. I had a bad reaction. I'm horribly disfigured. I'm actually working out a class action lawsuit with my lawyer. We're actually seeking $10 million in damages. And I had to wear this the rest of my life now. So, but John Deere is sponsoring today's episode. They never did me dirty. In fact, I was mowing a lawn, John Deere. I hit a giant fucking brick. But the John Deere is built to last. It hit the brick. It has a guard so that the brick didn't fly out and hit me in the face. The John Deere didn't disfigure my face, but the Davidoff Cool Water did. That's a fact.
That's what they say. Build
Terrible.
John Deere tough. That is their catchphrase.
That is what they say. That's why I'm rocking it, and I'm just Ski Mask Slims now. That's just going to be me from now on. I know it sounds bad, but this is just what I got to do. This has got to be me now. So.
I feel left out. I feel like we should all be wearing ski masks now. Or
well,
shiesties,
I told you guys,
ninja
but
mask.
and you guys were like, fuck you. That's what you all said. Quote,
Yeah.
unquote, fuck you is what you guys said.
Well, I offered to be in,
You offered to shave your beard for $100.
Yes.
Yeah, you just,
I think that's fair.
For
That's not
$100?
fair.
To be chopped for 2 weeks for $100?
No, you're John Stamos. But Joey from Full House. Are you familiar with Full House?
Oh yeah.
Joey, remember?
Yep.
Cut it out. He got cancer recently. John Stamos, Uncle, what was his name?
Uncle,
I don't know. The handsome Greek guy.
what? Yeah.
He-
It was Uncle Joey. Bob Saget was Uncle.
He was just a dad. He wasn't uncle.
Yeah, he was just.
He was just Danny Tanner.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember who John Stamos was.
he was Ross.
What?
John Stamos was Ross.
No, you're talking about Friends.
No, I'm talking about Full House.
This is what we're doing. We're doing
different
Friends
white
now?
people.
No, they're not. No, they're not. This is the same show.
Lizzie McGuire.
Fucking Bob, what's his name, was Chandler.
Okay, yeah, sure. Regardless, Uncle Joey got cancer, real life, and to show his solidarity, John Stamos put a bald cap on.
He didn't shave his head. He put a. That's a cop out.
Nobody asked you to do anything.
That's so
Did he show up
disrespectful.
anywhere with a bald
Yes,
cap, or did he like?
They took
okay.
a photo together.
Okay, I thought it was like he just like posted a selfie of him in a bald cap, and like, "Yo, sorry you got cancer, dude," and just took that shit off. Like, all right,
Literally, that's what he did. That's like, no one asked you to do anything.
dapped him up.
And if you were gonna do something, why don't you shave your head like people do? But he's like, no, I can't.
No, I don't appreciate that the compromise was me shaving my head. I couldn't just shave my beard instead or my facial hair.
No.
That wasn't a compromise.
No, you weren't allowed.
I would have done it for free. I would have shaved it all off for free.
Well, you do it already. It's
Let's
not-
do
it's
it
not
right
fair.
after the pod then.
I don't want to do it. No.
Okay,
My razor's working.
that's what I
again.
thought.
My razor-
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I need at least 100.
See, all my friends here, they got good facial hair, and I'm over here. The Davidoff ruined. It took off my hair. I got red spots all over. I look terrible. So
He even has like one of those old school comical like pieces of paper.
Toilet
Yes.
paper stick.
You know?
yeah, and
He's got a Nelly Band-Aid.
one cool thing is I got an ASAP Yam style burn here. It's actually really cool. It's my favorite part
I think I'm
about
going to
it.
keep it.
But at least I got some Geneva swag.
Ooh.
It's like listening to a Cardi song.
That's not Geneva. Bro, can't you read? That says Paddock right there. It does not say Geneva.
New paddock on my wrist. Wait. New paddock on my wrist.
From the good people at Jacob & Co. Thank you.
From
Thank
the good people from the TikTok shop. Thank you.
Yeah.
From Alibaba.
Oh, we were talking about that. Like TikTok, like everything old people like we used to make fun of old people for doing, they're doing now on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like old people just watch QVC and buy bullshit all day. And then what do they do on the TikTok shop? Buy Alibaba Temu bullshit for 90% off. And
The
just
difference is QVC and HSN were taking people to the cleaners.
because they had good shit on there. That's why.
But like you'd see a Nintendo Wii with like 3 games and like the fucking Nerf attachments. And it'd be like $600, and it's like, why the fuck is it $600 when this at GameStop is $300?
It's a fair price.
No, it's not.
To have it delivered to your door?
They were polishing old people on QVC and HSN.
My nephew's gonna love this.
They were scraping and polishing old people.
You guys remember the penny auctions? Where it was like, oh, you could get the Xbox One for 25 cents.
Oh, that's right.
But it was like you were buying like 100 pennies for like $300 or whatever, and then you were bidding on it.
I never got that far into it.
Oh my god.
There was a website that would do something similar. It was like, I forgot the name of it.
Busy Bee. I feel like there was a bee
attached.
attached.
The Busy Bee.
I remember the commercials. It was some shit like that. It had a bee attached to it.
Yep.
It was
And
like
it was like,
Buzzle
buy
or
an
something.
Xbox for $4. It's like, I know you can't buy an Xbox for $4.
I thought of the shit word was, okay, even if you lose the auction, you still got to cough up the dough. Like, let's say the Xbox sold for $30 and you stop bidding at 25, your 25 is gone.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, I thought that's it. You had to buy the pennies on the website?
Well, I have no clue. That's
Holy
just what
shit,
I
that's
assumed.
fucked up. That's
You're probably not too far off.
Yeah.
I don't know how it
crazy.
worked because it was a scam regardless.
I
need to
remember-
bring those back.
I remember going to the website when I was like 15, 16, trying to figure it out. And the second they got to enter a credit card, which obviously they're going to need some form of payment, that's where I stopped. I was like, I don't have a credit card. I can't do this. And I'm not going to ask my dad, hey, let me use your credit card on this sketchy ass website to maybe
Buy an Xbox
get a
360.
PlayStation 3 for fucking
$4.
I remember,
and a laptop.
I remember using my grandma's credit card. Like, I went upstairs, like, I want to buy a game on the Wii Virtual Console where you could buy, like, the old Nintendo and 64 games. And typing in your grandma's credit card info with a Wii remote.
Oh, fuck.
There's something to be said about that. Like, I don't know. How do you spell Mayburn Avenue, Grandma? I don't fucking know.
No,
What's the zip code?
The best was the Wii had the browser too, and you can point at it.
Yeah.
we did pull up Pornhub on the Wii one time.
I have a photo.
And you gotta point the fucking Wiimote at the TV and scroll it around like,
There is
Ebony. All right, here we go.
There is literally a subsect of people, a population that has jacked off on the Wii. That's crazy.
We just did it to see if we could do it. You know what I mean? We're not no freak hour shit.
I have a photo in my archive of us doing it.
Hell yeah.
My Wii browser field research was to see if you could play porn games.
Oh.
Like Newgrounds Meat and Fuck. And you can play
Meat and Fuck Kingdom, Steve.
You can play Meat and Fuck on the Wii if you have the Opera browser.
The Opera browser was ahead of its time, man.
Shout out Opera.
It's still around.
Here's the thing. On the PS5 there's no browser, so like you can't, browse per se. And my idea immediately, because in Gran Turismo 7 there's a way to go to like car manufacturer websites.
Okay.
Immediately in my mind I'm like, Google sponsors McLaren. I'm sure you could go to the McLaren website, go to Google on their sponsors, and then somehow get to the search bar. Mm-hmm. And I got that far, and I got to Pornhub, and then they shut me down. So it's like they knew that people were doing this, and you couldn't get away with it. But like you would see Pornhub, but just no videos would come up. So I tried. For lack of a better word, I tried.
I played Club Penguin on the Wii one time.
Really?
It was awful. It was abysmal. I kept like zooming in on accident, and I was like, all right, this.
So did you have to like go to the browser to do that, or was it like an app?
Through the browser, yeah.
No shit.
It was trash. Because Club Penguin was a browser game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did you ever use Club Penguin?
Yeah, it was like Club Penguin and Toontown.
Toontown!
Nice.
Dude, they brought Toontown back with like fan servers.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, Toontown is clown. I remember the commercials of Toontown. Man, every time
Always
that
made
commercial,
you want to play.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, you're telling me I could go play with my friends in Toontown? Are you kidding me? But I did the free month, I think, and it ran like shit on my computer. It was so slow.
Yeah.
And then you only had like a couple games to play, I think, to earn money to buy shit. It was Club Penguin was low-key better. It had better games.
Playing RuneScape on your Wii browser sounds like a good way to lose your bankroll.
That's how you get. Yeah, don't. Yeah, you're gonna PvP on the Wii. You're done for.
It sounds like a good way to get fucked.
Warcraft? You kidding me? You're done for. You know that song by Train, "Hey Soul Sister"?
Yeah.
If you think about it, that song's about.
Hey.
If you think about it, that song is about falling in love with a black woman.
It is.
About falling in love with the soul sister.
It is.
Hey, soul sister. And then think about it. He even later, this is the worst part. He says, I'm so gangster, I'm so thug. Remember that part of the song?
No, the fuck he doesn't.
Let me pull it up.
Pull it up.
Or actually,
He
I don't
says
have the
that.
aux. You got to pull it up.
He
Just
literally
look up-
does say that.
look
I
up. He's
promise
like,
you.
I'm so gangster, I'm so thug. I'm the only one you're dreaming of. You see?
Is this by a white guy?
Oh,
Train, yeah.
not only that.
Drops the Jupiter
Train.
Train.
There's 8 people responsible for that band. It's 8
I
people.
thought it was
in
one
that-
dude.
No, dude.
I thought it was one guy. I
It's
didn't know it was a
8
whole ass
people.
band.
Yeah, it's a band.
I thought it was like one guy.
You thought it was A Train?
I thought the guy's name was. I thought
it
the
was A-Train?
guy's name was Train, and he has like a band that performs his songs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, dude. It's 8 people. And he says, I'm so gangsta, I'm so thug. The worst part of the song.
Wow.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah. Yeah.
bro, Train got shooters. I wouldn't play too much more of this music. He said he's gangster and he's thug.
Yeah.
I wouldn't play another second more of this song before he sends us a cease and desist.
He was just saying he's young thug.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, now he was repping grass shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he did get hit with a Rico a couple years ago. He beat it though.
Look at this band. It's just all Hollister honkies.
Yeah, dude, it's seriously the most like what's that one song? It's
This
like
is like
We Are Young.
No, Train is not that. Train is music for a children's movie, like a trailer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is like the new Trolls movie has like a Train song.
Trolls
in the
3.
in the trailer.
I'm so gangsta, I'm so
This is
thug.
Cole's music.
I'm getting exposed. I have 2 like songs. For
Drops
Train.
of Jupiter's a bang. You
That's
like
a good
Drive
song.
By?
And Drive By.
Drops
yeah.
of Jupiter is actually
Drive By is a
alright.
bad one.
It's alright.
Drive By is not bad.
It's a drive by. Look at bro. Train is gonna fucking kill us if you play any more of this music.
Dog.
He got too many shooters.
No, we're good. We kept it under the threshold, I think. We'll see. Once we upload to YouTube, it'll tell us.
Yeah. I think I kept Soul Sister under 15
And
seconds.
plus, it was the middle of the song. I think you're good.
Yeah.
I think you're good. Yeah, so it's crazy to me that it's about loving a black girl, and then he just fucking botches it like that.
Listen,
he
I'm not.
fumbles calling
he probably-
himself
I'm not worried
gangster.
about
He
YouTube.
probably
I'm
went
worried
on
about
2 dates
Train.
with her.
I'm worried about Train and his shooters. He's gonna call up Jay Prince. Have you guys seen his? Have you guys seen his Vlad interview?
No.
Train's-
He has a fucking Vlad interview?
Yeah, Train
Hey,
got
wait,
a,
you keep saying he. Is it a he?
Train is a he. Yeah, Train's got
Are
a
you
Vlad.
talking about the guy in the middle on the picture on Spotify?
Yeah, Train's got a Vlad interview, and he says he killed he's got like a dozen bodies, bro.
I was like,
Actually, he didn't admit it, but you know, Vlad's like, come on, bro, I know you killed a few people, and Train's like, I can't, what happened in 2004? What happened in 2004? You know what I mean? And he left it at that. But yeah, Train got bodies. This is allegedly.
Train is he's gangster, he's thug. It's confirmed, man. It's confirmed.
That's
That's so hardcore. I love when Guy Fieri calls shit gangster.
Oh, that's
It's
so gangster,
dumb.
bro.
What the fuck is gangster about a pulled pork sandwich, bro?
The clip of him tasting something, and he says, now that's gangster. And then it cuts to the black guy
Let's look-
making the Koopa face. Like,
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. He's like, what did he? White people gotta ruin everything.
You can't say that
he's
was
like, bro,
delicious.
it's good food. It doesn't have to be gangster.
Wow, that was refreshing. That was delicious. That was savory. That was no. Fuck, that's gangster. I'm gonna eat some spare ribs. Be like, yo, that was so indie rock, bro. That was fire.
Dude, Guy Fieri, boss
That
move.
was-
He made both his sons get 2 degrees in college before he gives them any money.
Nice. Mhm.
So that's all right.
You guys know who Dave Ramsey is?
No.
You ever see his clips? He's like, you know who Dave Ramsey is?
Nah.
He's like this finance guru guy. He has like a call-in show. He's always like, I'm never giving my kids any
Oh,
goddamn
yeah,
money. He's
yeah,
like he looks like
the,
Colonel Sanders.
Yeah. I know what you're
Rebaldian.
talking about. He's like, he's been cheated on before, I think, because he
Oh.
always shits on women whenever he has the chance.
Of course.
It's like she will leave you for the next guy if you don't have enough money, or if you're not handsome enough, if you're not black enough. Like, all right, bro, we get it. We understand your,
Your
wife
dick's
left
not
for
big
Tyrone.
enough?
Yeah, we get it, bro.
We understand that your
get it.
wife left for the personal trainer.
Your
Like,
dick's
bro,
not big enough. You don't live next door enough.
You can't hit the G-spot.
You can't dance well enough. You don't got enough rhythm.
You're not 8 inches in thick. You're not a multi-millionaire or a bodybuilder.
You don't pay enough attention to her. You don't listen to her. You're mean to her. She'll leave you.
You're drinking all the time.
And you're $30,000 in debt. Shit, I'd cheat on you too.
Oh my god, bro.
fucking Colonel
Is this a reality
Sanders.
show or something?
This is like
No.
a call-in YouTube show.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Where he gives financial advice. His financial advice is just like, basically, don't buy a fucking thing.
We should
Don't ever have fun. Save your money.
We
Go
should do a
fuck
live
yourself.
stream with a hotline.
We should just call Dave Rand. People call in and ask for advice. We just call in and fucking lie to him because people lie to him all the fucking time and no one cares.
I could try calling Tony Johns right now.
Hey, what's up, Dave? I'm 19 years old. I make about $600,000, $50 million a year.
You're
and,
doing
I have
pretty
no
well
debt.
for yourself.
Okay, go ahead.
Can
Go
you
ahead.
call
No, he's
Tony
like,
Johns?
Yeah.
If you call him, it'll come through the pod.
Will he answer?
Yeah, hang on. Let's see.
We're gonna
try
call
it?
Tony Johns.
I'm star 6-7ing him, though.
Let's hope this is all for now.
I don't
Hey,
want
what's
him having
going
my
on?
number.
You don't? Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
You
you
start
do.
posting
Fuck,
it
I
all
don't.
over Instagram.
Yeah, you do.
I've been text-freeing him.
Oh, the Instagram call. That's smart, dude. No, he does follow you.
He does follow me.
They're
but
boys.
He
Don't
ain't
let
getting
him
my
fool
phone
you.
number.
No
They're homies.
shit.
They go back.
I think it's 322-8777.
You remember?
It's just because it's an easy to remember number, and I've typed it in on text free 3 times.
It's easy
I've
to
been trying to
remember number.
catfish him
Stop.
as a guy named Big Buford. I just want him to go. Okay, so here was the plan. The plan was he's down the street at like Alpine's Gentlemen's Club or whatever, and there's a Dunkin' Donuts like two streets down. So he's homeless right now, and the shelter won't let him in or nothing. And my idea was you send him a picture of a black guy, and he said he was going to do gay for pay before he went to jail on his OnlyFans. Hole's a hole, brother. I'm going to do gay for pay. So I wanted to see if the offer's still available, but I want him to admit to letting the black guy fuck him.
Oh.
He wants to fuck any hole. I want him to get fucked.
Oh,
That's
okay.
my goal here, is to get him to
just
admit
say it on his story.
something, anything.
He's
anything.
He's already taking pictures with his legs over his head.
Yeah, bro.
I think you
man.
need your PlayStation back. I think you have too much time on your hands.
Yeah, you need your fizzle back, bro.
I haven't spent more than 15 minutes on this, but
That's a rough estimate.
More time
so
than Vampire
I was going to
Survivors.
say, like, you know, for $500 and for a week stay on the sofa, I want to compromise you. And
Compromise.
so he gave me 2 thumbs up reacts. And I'm like, so is that a yes? And gave me a thumbs up react to that. And nothing. So I said, I want to meet you at the Dunkin' Donuts down the street from the Alpine Gentlemen's Club. And he hasn't responded. So I don't think it's gonna go through. So but we're gonna give him a call right now. We're gonna try to get him right here while we have you, Mr. Johns.
This is cool. This is cool.
I'm gonna pull up his.
This is
phone
the first
number.
time we're trying.
We've never called
No, I
anybody
haven't.
on the pod like this before.
I haven't.
This will be fun.
622-8777.
Oh my
Motivation.
goodness. I can't wait.
I had to.
All right, here we go. We're calling the Johnster.
Oh god, the Johnster, everybody. Here we go. I need a drum roll sound effect. Does it come
3,
through?
1, 5,
Oh,
6,
I think he got a new
2,
number, maybe.
2,
No.
8, 7, 7, 7 is not available.
I think his service is out, and I think only when he's on Wi-Fi.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He woke up today. He had $0. He was flat broke.
He's in the hole, brother.
No, now see to him though, if he has $0, he's still got $10 because
Yeah,
he
because
can
he
go
can overdraft. Yeah.
One time he was at a Starbucks trying to buy a gift. He was trying to buy the cheapest thing in the store just so he could stay there, and he was like, "I'm going to buy a 50-cent gift card and return it." And he was like, "No, I got money in there. I can overdraft." So
He's like, I'm overdrafted $8. I can overdraft $2 more.
yeah, so
That was his
negative
logic.
10 is 0 to him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good logic. It's sound logic, isn't it?
Hey man,
You know, ghetto logic is a thing.
It's a shame
It really
his
is, you know what I
credit
mean?
his credit is probably finished, but like if somebody explained to him that he could run up like 50 grand and like just do a bankruptcy, hell yeah, jailhouse lawyer baby, got me a little bankruptcy, you know. Still got my watches.
and he buys and his DVDs.
Oh fuck.
I love his Garth Brooks DVD. Great DVD. Beautiful DVD.
It's a beautiful DVD.
He posted this DVD. I saw it at their store. He's got it at their store, and I saw that DVD out in public today. I was
Yeah.
like, no
Yeah.
fucking way. Steelbook edition, too. Primo shit, baby. You had the whole box set.
He didn't have the steelbook.
Yeah.
That's
I want to-
great.
where the fuck did I go today? Those guys were good to me.
What was that game you saw? What was the name of it?
I saw the sickest game
Gusher.
ever at the game.
What was
Gusher?
it?
It wasn't
No,
Gusher.
it wasn't Gusher.
Gubble!
Gubble.
Gubble.
Gubble
Like,
for
hey, take a
PS
look at this.
Gubble
This
for
is what I saw today.
PS1. Banger.
Gubble.
That looks like a PS1 cover.
Yeah.
Dude, that looks like a banger, bro. Fucking
Looks
It's
like
a ZeniMax
Spyro.
game.
So I looked it up. You're literally a screwdriver and you're unscrewing screws.
It's an addictive
shit.
blend of action and strategy. Yeah.
It has a 9 out of 10 on Steam.
It deserves it. I haven't played it, but judging by the cover and the name, Gubble.
It's up there
Gubble.
with God of War. It's like one of the
Listen,
greatest games.
look out next week. Gubble might be on the fucking table next week. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, this week we got Mr. Mosquito. If you know, you know.
Great shitty game,
$200.
I don't know if it's that expensive.
It's expensive.
But
bro. Take it to where I went today.
it's a
bro.
fever dream.
Sell the games.
It's a fetish game for if you ever wanted to be a mosquito and bite a girl in the hot tub.
Hell yeah.
Questionably aged girl in the hot tub.
I'm going back there and buying Gubble.
I told you to buy it.
I should have got it, bro. I just want to get the fuck
Gubble,
going.
man.
I was there for like an hour. I was
telling me
selling my cards.
You have a once in a lifetime opportunity to buy Gubble, and you just
You probably could have, like, when they gave you the cash, you could have said, throw this in too.
I probably could have. I wasn't thinking. I was like,
Bro, you got to start waxing these people. Like, the Arab in me will never let a
something
store
little off the
get
top.
over on me.
there was some
never let that
Pokemon.
happen.
There was some Pokemon plushies I wanted. I should have been like, yo, throw one of these in. You got yourself a deal.
Throw
baby.
me in the large life-size Vaporeon.
is it the Arab in you or the Jewish in you?
Both.
Both.
You are a concoction. There ain't nobody like you, bro. Ain't nobody. Like
Honestly, man.
You were born
like,
to barter.
the passion of an Italian, the cheapness of a Jew, and the bartering of an Arab.
You know what
It's
you
all
need?
there.
uncanny.
You know what
dude.
you need
It's
to
uncanny.
get? My favorite Vault Boy little thing of the skills is the barter one where he's
Yeah.
got the little turban. That'd make a nice tattoo.
That would be dope.
Actually,
I think my barter's up there.
I think
it is.
I'm
I
not a
think your
barterer,
barter's
and I'm
up.
not of. I have no turban descent in my blood. But I think
Yeah, I feel like I'm just luck and nothing else. Just luck.
Is it appropriation if I wear a turban?
Yes.
So like the club, okay.
Yes.
What if it looks really cool?
But who would complain?
I want like a leather chrome hearts turban with like the fucking the cross on it.
Yeah,
and
that'd be
shit
kinda
like
hard.
that. That's what I'm saying. If it's like really, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be hard.
Do you think anyone will get mad at me?
No.
No.
If it's chrome, no.
No, it's chrome hearts. It's okay.
Yeah. It's like, damn, he probably spent $1,200 for that fucking turban.
Bro, chrome hearts turban might be 12 G.
Yeah. See,
One of one.
I saw like there was a simple ass bracelet that they wanted like $3,000 for. I was like, who the fuck is buying this except athletes? If there's unemployed people wearing chrome hearts, it's insane.
I want the plunger. I really want the plunger.
There's
Have you
a plunger?
You guys seen the chrome hearts plunger?
No.
No.
They make a plunger.
So they're doing the shit that Supreme would do, basically.
Yeah, but they make it themselves. They got a mouse trap too. The mouse trap.
A
is
Chrome
hard.
House.
I need the
That's
pencil
crazy.
sharpener, bro. It's only $300.
This is
The
literally what
plunger-
Supreme would do.
The plunger is
absurd.
$6,000.
Ooh, look at that.
And that's all it is. It
For a
just has a
shit.
ring.
And you're literally gonna put shit on it.
Yeah.
Do you know how cool that would look in my studio apartment if I had the $6,000 plunger?
Now,
It
okay,
looks
the
so
tip
fire.
of it.
That's
the
like
tip
4
of it
months rent.
is kind of fire. That's kind of fire.
What is that?
The tip of the plunger.
What? The tip?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
It came out for 500 euros, but
Listen,
now
if it was like
it's
straight up jewelry,
6,000.
if it's like straight up jewelry, you'd be like, okay, that's fine. That plunger's like probably worth more than my car, bro.
For real. Yeah. You just carry it around with you, though.
Yeah. That's back bling.
Yeah,
It's like Fortnite.
Yeah,
Just wear it
exactly.
on my fucking back. Just go to work with it on. Everyone's seeing it. If I buy the $6,000 plunger, everyone's taking a fucking look at it.
You got to make sure they see the tip of it, though.
Yeah,
So they know.
Facts.
Fucking hey.
Imagine getting a picture with that. Now you want it, bro. He's looking at all the
I'm
pictures
just looking
of it.
at
He's
the
like,
other shit. A sterling silver truffle cutter. Now, this is their target demographic.
Oh, right there.
Being rich will never get you taste.
Bro, what are you talking about?
that guy-
That's
did you see that
the
picture?
Rubik's Cube. Oh.
That's so hard to solve.
I feel like it's
Fuck.
justifiable though on Supreme because like they have like these weird little objects that's like still Supreme that you could afford, but you can't afford the hoodies or anything like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, I have something Supreme.
They had a
I
brick.
can buy the
brick,
fire
yeah.
extinguisher, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I get the ashtray, but can't get the hoodie.
Yeah. Or the sticker. I got a sticker.
Yeah,
The crowbar.
The sticker go crazy.
Did you ever have a Supreme phase?
no, not
Anyone
really.
else? I had one
I
for
couldn't
like a
afford
year.
to have one. I would have loved to
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
Supreme
exactly.
phase.
I
would've
saw
been
the T-shirts with like
lining up.
$400. I'm like, it can lick my ass.
I had one for like a year. I was corny about it because when you buy it online, they ship you like the bag they'd give you to you like in store.
They fucking better for that price.
Bro, I hung the bags on my wall.
Oh, yeah.
I had 3 Supreme bags hung up on my wall.
Yep.
I would take selfies in front of it.
A selfie wall with Supreme bags.
I sold all that shit. And
I kept the bad sun bags. I kept the brain dead bags. So I kind of feel you.
Well, those are tote bags. Like my brain dead bags, I still use. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll take them to carry shit, which is nice.
And it's like a memory. You went there.
Yeah, we went to the store with our little
That's
trip.
when I fell
our
in
little
love.
trip to LA.
I still have the envelope my Ferrari flag came in. Because it looks like they were signing me to a 10-day contract. That's how it looked.
Crispy.
So,
Let's get an invite to a Ferrari after party. Ooh.
you know what I did? I posted it on the story. Big things on the way.
In the Ferrari envelope.
Yeah. Because it looked like big things were on the way.
You don't need to tell them you bought merch. Nobody's got to know.
You know what it looked like? It looked like my homologation of my Daytona SP3 was in production, and that's what they sent me, a leather sample for me to see my seats.
You do the moth.
8,000 a seat. You do the math. 2-seater. Oh.
What else happened, man? I bought a PS5 Pro
Yeah, you upgraded your fizzle.
for
We had some game store experiences this week, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Well, yeah, I went to GameStop and it was more. There was more Funko Pops than video games in there. Like GameStop fell off.
People still be buying those fucking things. They had like 1 million at the shop I went to.
I don't get it, man. Why would you buy? I don't. I've been gifted a couple. You know, I like them for that as a gift, but like I don't know why you'd buy. Why would you collect them?
I only have the Brett Michaels one.
Yeah, but don't they like hold value?
Some of them do.
That's what they said about Beanie Babies, and they I guess they do now.
I saw one at the store I went to today for $150. They
shit.
wanted for it. Yeah, $100 they wanted for some of them. 75.
Well, maybe I have a Kingdom Hearts 4 Sora one, and I have a Nigel Thornbury one.
Ooh, you have a Nigel Thornbury one?
Yeah.
Did you know that's the rarest Funko Pop in existence? It's the most... Dude, you have a mortgage sitting on your desk right there.
Okay.
$30,000.
I'll probably hold on to them for like 30 years and then sell them.
Oh, those sure... I'm
And
sure
they're still
they'll
in
be
the
worth
box.
money.
And
People
someone
will
gave me
really
an
want them
unboxed-
30 years from now.
Someone gave me an unboxed King Kai one.
Oh, like Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, he's cool.
That's a cool one. That's a cool one.
I like he sits on my desk and watches me work. Next
gotta
to the
have
bear
a
brick you got me.
You got to have toys on your desk. Although I would find it embarrassing. You can't have too many toys on your desk because God forbid you get like laid off or fired or something. And then the embarrassing moment when you have to pack up your toys
Yeah.
for the last time.
Yeah.
Here's a box, grab your toys and get the fuck out of
And
here.
you're like, you got tear in your eye.
Bro, I got a Hot
picking
Wheel on
up
my
your
I got a
Hot
Hot Wheel on my desk. I have a little Invader Zim toy on my
Everyone's
desk.
whispering. He's getting fired.
I'm gonna feel like such a bitch. I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? I gotta grab my Invader Zim and Hot Wheels. I feel like an idiot, dude.
Yeah. It was cool when you were, employed.
When I was working, it was fine and dandy.
He
you know
has
what I mean? It looked
toys,
awesome.
but he's employed. So, but then you have toys and you're unemployed.
I got toys,
luck.
and I have a sign. I have a printed out picture of John Taffer on my desk, and it has the quote that says, "I embrace excuses. I embrace solutions, not excuses."
Banger of a quote. Banger. I use that once a year. I use that.
It's true. It's true. It's damn true.
We definitely need to get a sound clip of Taffer on the T key.
Oh.
And we need a sound clip of Taffer on the T key. Like when you press T.
I think it's
Taffer.
tiki. I'm like, what tiki?
Oh! Yeah, something like that.
Oh! Please add it to the list. I got a list of shit.
We look at all these buttons we have.
Yeah.
Possibilities are endless.
I don't know if like
F5 could still be a Brock Lesnar.
I don't know if we could use the F ones because don't
shit.
press those because
Yeah,
those
they're
might
commands.
They might close the program on us. But we could use like the num key. Actually, we use those right here for this. Oh, it didn't even work.
Oh shit, dude.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, because num locks off. Now try. Yeah. That son of a
Breaking news. Breaking news.
you fucking bitch. You fucking.
Breaking news. Dan Campbell. I have a system. If you buy into my system, you'll see all sorts of colors. Yellows, blues, whites, greens, purples. I can tell you what these colors mean.
Can we play him real quick?
Yeah, what is this guy? We found this like We found another. So we found another
Scott
schizophrenic
Constable.
guy. Yes.
I don't know if he's schizophrenic. He's just shisty. He's
This
just trying
guy
to
is
sell
definitely
some
schizophrenic.
shit. No, he's not.
I think he's retarded.
Well, he's
No.
out of his mind. That's for sure.
No, he's trying to make money.
Yeah.
That's all.
We
If it's
found-
on TikTok, you got to type in Scott Constable.
We found another weirdo on the internet, and he's claiming to have all the secrets to unlock for coaching potential. He can bring the Tigers to World Series champions.
I found him.
Here we go. This guy. Listen to this.
I'm on St. Brown. I'm making claims nobody else in the world is making. I can build a spider web through your subconscious mind, link it to your nervous system, and you'll see it connect to your brain.
He's filming
The
Halloween
rest of the NFL will look something like this. Laying right there in that coffin. Makeshift coffin. Of course, they're all dead, defeated. My name's Scott Constable. I'm only asking for 5 minutes.
That's all he
And
wants.
$500. Go to the, filter by most popular. Right, and this button there, you can filter by popular. The one, so all last year he was doing stuff for the Tigers, saying like, he's like AJ Hinch,
Spencer Torkelson.
Torkelson.
He really
and then he
wanted
said,
the
and then he
torch.
said Jorge Baez instead of Javi
Yeah.
Baez.
Well, I remember he's talking about the colors.
But they're going crazy now. He does it a
Dan
lot.
Campbell, when I create new neural pathways, you will actually see them connect to your brain. You will start to see colors like whites, yellows, reds, greens, blues. I know what all these colors mean. Dan Campbell, will you give Scott Constable 5 minutes?
It's
I
like
know
threatening.
what these colors
It's like
mean.
threatening, you know?
But he's got these piercing blue eyes. The wind is blowing in his hair, the little bit of hair he has, and he's like on a frozen lake. I believe him. You know what I mean? He's setting me up. I believe him.
I mean, he could have talked to AJ Hinch.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
doing good.
Why, they're the best record in baseball.
They're just seeing colors now.
Yeah. And
He knows what
Torchster is
greens
going
mean.
Crazy.
He knows what blues mean.
I think I have an idea of what the whites mean. Maybe the blues, sure. The greens and the yellows is where I'm like, you got me, Scott. What do the colors mean, Scott? Had to podcast.
Who made up words? Who made up numbers?
Mason, the numbers.
And his name is so fucking cool.
Constable.
I'm Scott Constable. He's got that Michigan nasally thing going on. Like, oh my god, dude.
I think it's a made-up name. He was claiming that the Lions were going to win the Super Bowl in 26, 27, and 28 while filming a
Three-peat?
Halloween decoration spider web.
if
in his
they
back-
give him 5 minutes.
Oh, of course.
If I'm on St. Brown, not
Yeah,
I'm
not
on
Ra.
Ra. If I'm on St. Brown and Jorge Baez give him 5 minutes. It's so
Scott
funny.
Constable, Had to podcast, Had to got to must will give you 5 minutes. Whenever
We'll
you
give
want
you
it,
15 minutes.
We'll give you an episode. God damn it! What do we? I want to see these neural pathways.
I
bad.
commented on his last post. I said, under our podcast account, and I said, Scott Constable, would you mind spreading your message on our podcast? I was thinking we could give him 30 minutes because I think
Yeah.
a whole episode. I don't know if he would be able to hang with us.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely have to like kind of keep my mouth shut during
Yeah.
that episode.
We
Like,
could
I'd
do a
say-
live breakthrough. What if?
Yeah.
What if in the middle of it we finally
We see
realize
the
what
colors.
Oh my God, Scott! I see them. The yellows, the whites, the blues.
if you so if you give him 5 minutes, if we give him 30 on the show, we might be able to levitate by the end of the show.
I think
Bro,
we're going to
we're-
be Chris Angel mind freak in this bitch.
We're gonna be fucking.
Bro.
I'm gonna be
we'll be able
Doctor.
to photosynthesize.
Bro, we're gonna be fucking Dr. Manhattan, dog. We can like just like make people blow up.
Just point at him.
like fucking Frieza.
That would be. I want him to come on. I don't know if he's going to charge, but if he's
We
willing
ain't
to,
got it.
He talks a lot about God. I mean, God don't talk about charging money. Come on,
Charge these hoes a fee. He could be a future fan.
man. I'd love to have him on. And like I said, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is, and then we just kind of let him do his thing and leave. We
I don't
have
know,
to-
bro. You know how you Catholics be getting down. You know.
Oh, we be taking the money.
Yeah.
No, it's not the
Close
Catholic.
the doors.
Yes.
Close the doors.
Close the
No,
doors.
that's the Baptists.
Close the door.
That was so funny, bro. Yeah, this reverend is like demanding at the church, lock those doors, and he's asking for money.
Yeah.
from
So
the church.
Marvin Sapp, he's a singer.
A Catholic school solidarity, my friend.
Yeah.
He's
Let's
like
go.
a singer
That's a good
and like a singer and pastor. And he was doing a service, and he said, "Nobody leaves until I get $40,000." And the fact he said
Boss
this
move.
with a Rolex on just pisses me off.
Outrageous.
Close the doors for me for a quick moment.
Close the
I want
door.
everybody to remain standing quickly.
He had a Genova on down to his
A long
elbow.
time ago, that it cost to sit doors.
Hang on. So he's like, "Yeah, it costs money to stand
1,000
up
of you.
here."
I said, close them doors.
I said close them doors.
Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors.
They're like, really?
We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant.
I'd be worried I'm not leaving.
There's 1,000
What
of
if
you
put 'em at
tonight,
gunpoint?
and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I
Sweating
need
his
everyone
ass
standing
off.
up here with us,
You know
with
he's
me,
putting that in
to
his
plant a
new
seed of
car,
$100.
or
Was this after
Because
this?
add
again,
on to the crib.
Yeah.
it costs to sit up here. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come,
So
come,
they
come,
ain't
come.
Catholics.
Even
This
if
was
you're
they ain't
giving
Catholic.
This was the Sunday after the Super Bowl. We put in the nastiest pro Chiefs parlay.
You know what I put in the
Kelsey,
basket?
5 touchdowns. Oh shit! Close the doors. We need 40 grand. We can do
Close
it.
the
We can do it. We
You
can
know,
do it.
you know what I put in the basket at Catholic Church? $1. Mm-hmm. My mom would be like, "Here, Nick, put $1 in there. Put $1 in."
Well, that's for like accounting for inflation. That's like $6 now.
Yeah, no.
You better not get one of these Marlboro coupons you got on the table right here. $2 off a pack, baby.
Oh yeah, we're doing a giveaway, by the way.
Yeah, if you want $2 off a pack.
Oh,
of
that
Marlboros,
reminds me, we got fan mail.
Send us a message.
Oh, we do?
Hell yeah.
We got
Nice.
fan mail. I always forget to do this. So if you're listening now on Spotify, Apple, wherever, YouTube even, in the description below the description, there's a text. There's a link. You can text us. Your number's anonymous, but it does tell us the city and state. We have a new fan mail from someone who's never written in before. From I've never heard of this. Goshen, Indiana. Goshen.
Oh, Pacers fan.
Goshen.
I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, shout out
Congrats.
to the Pacers. Good for you.
Okay.
Let me turn this down. Hold up. So here's the question. What's y'all's favorite beer? We domestic fellas or imports? Perhaps y'all's fuck with the crafted fancy shit. We got a beer boy. Oh, we got a beer boy. Someone play that clip.
So let's be clear now. We're not picking high noons or white. We're going beer. Real goddamn American beer.
Well, on the pod, we've drinking Michelob like 4 times. I might as well be sponsored.
I would love that. I do like their beer. Wouldn't say it's my favorite.
So
Do you guys have a favorite beer?
That's a good beer. It's an
I like
easy to
Michelob
drink
a lot,
beer.
yeah, I wasn't into it till recently, and yeah, we've been fucking with the Michelob. I like Michelob. I think my favorite is got to be like, you know what it is? Bud Light Platinum. And
the hard shit?
And I haven't had one in like forever.
Man.
Let's
But
get you twisted.
on my 18th birthday, let's just say it was a delectable night. Let's just say your boy got some on the Bud Light Platinums.
It's a good pick. I like that pick.
But like, if I go to a bar, I'm usually gonna get a Bud Light. I'm gonna get a Coors Light. I'm gonna get a Labatt Blue Light. I fuck with as I'm getting older, the lights are where I'm going. I used to go heavier, but you know, the metabolism ain't what it used to be. You know, the tummy's starting to kick in. So
the tummy.
yeah. So I'm going light now. I don't know if it actually helps, but I assume it does.
I think it's just less calorie count.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, no, I only drink light beer at this point.
to.
I used to be like a big IPA guy during like the pandemic because everybody was drinking them, you know.
Yeah.
But that
Too
shit would
hearted
just
and
People
fucking
were
kill
bored,
me.
man. People were bored.
I mean, and it just wrecks you too. You drink like a couple 2-hearted ales and you're just fucked.
Done.
Yeah.
That's a
it's true.
blackout beer. It's
Yeah,
a beer you black out.
100%. You buy like a
200.
4-pack of that, yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, I've definitely dabbled. Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, but if you're bowling, you gotta get a picture of Pabst Blue Ribbon. You gotta get some shit.
PBR.
Yeah. You gotta
some
you gotta
garbage.
get some piss beer.
Pitcher beer gets you drunker. I swear to God.
Yeah,
Pitcher
'cause you
beer
just
is
fly
stronger.
through
yeah.
it.
Yeah, you just get the little cups, and you're like, well, that's barely one. I might as well drink 2 more. But
What's
yeah.
your favorite beer?
Right now, I drink LBLs.
Okay.
LBL?
Yeah.
Yeah, LBL's good.
Nice. Flair?
If I had to pick a favorite beer, like a beer I like to drink the most, it's probably Sapporo. I do like Sapporo. If I see a Sapporo draft at like a Japanese restaurant or like a hibachi,
That's
I
a
get
got-to.
So excited. I order that every goddamn time.
I like
It's kind of
their
like
tall
finding
can.
Mr. Pibb in the wild.
Yeah, but you can't find that. I would go, second place is like, I like a Modelo.
Nice Tony Johns.
I like a,
Not bad.
I like a Modelo a lot, and I like my Voodoo Rangers too. I like it when I want to
Voodoo's
get
do
trashy.
it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
my favorite beer, like if I could have one beer right now, probably Sapporo. Yeah, draft Sapporo all day.
I've never had it.
It's fire.
Yeah, that's a
So
great
good.
beer.
The tall boy is like a really heavy can. You could like kill somebody with it.
Bulletproof,
Heavy as fuck.
thick.
Kinda looks like a
hard
trophy.
You
steel.
can't like
Yeah.
squeeze it. Like you
It's shaped
can't
like
crush
one.
it. It's impossible to crush.
What about you, Austin? What's yours?
So I have 2 answers. My first answer is going to involve going to a sporting event, and it's Michelob at a sporting event. If I'm at a Pistons game, Wings game, or Tigers game or any kind of like sporting event, I want a Michelob. You know, because I probably had some salty food there, and it just washes down so fucking easy. And that's a beer after your first one. The rest of them are so easy to drink. They're like water. And the belch is very nice.
That's important. We never considered the belch.
The belch is nice. Outside of sporting events, or like if I could like have a beer bitch run and go get me a beer, it's probably Labatt. It's probably Labatt. Ice fucking cold. Though.
Labatt's a good go-to. I love it.
It's got to be cold.
Labatt's good.
Yeah.
Peroni's good too.
Peroni.
Yep.
That's another
Peroni's a good one.
Shout out Ferrari sponsor Peroni.
What's the one? Well, Coors Banquet also. Coors Banquet's a banger.
I'm not a Coors guy.
I finally had a Coors Banquet, and I was unimpressed. I was like, everyone talks about this beer all the time on TikTok. I'm like, it just tastes like fucking beer. I had it at the Tigers game.
I mean, if it's there and I see
it's
it,
a
I'll
beige
grab it.
can.
I prefer the
right?
light.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
I've never.
It's
had
pretty
that.
good.
It's all right. I figured it deserved to be mentioned.
It does deserve to be mentioned. I would drink it again. It's better than I'd take it over a Miller.
Stella Artosis. We didn't even bring it up.
Stella's a good beer.
I know it's Artois, but who said Artosis?
Jacob fucking Jones, the cigarettes reviewer.
Yeah, Stella Artosis.
I do like Stella.
A Stella's a good for
It
like
is
a
good.
celebratory occasion.
That's a good with the dinner if you want to class it up. You know what I mean. You don't want to get a cocktail.
If
it's
you're
a
out,
bougie
if
one.
you're out
Yeah.
on a date and you don't want to like order a cheap beer in front of your date, that's a good beer to order.
Yeah.
And then they bring it out in that gay chalice, and you're over there.
It makes you look nice.
Yeah,
It's better than asking the place. You guys got PBR. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Order PBR.
You guys got
with your dinner.
Strohs?
PBR. Once you're out of college, just
Yeah.
stop with the PBR. Unless you're at a fucking bowling
I
alley.
think once you're out of college, you can't order like pop at a date.
Yeah. Low-key.
Like if a girl was like, he was nice, and you're
He
like,
had a
"Bye,"
fucking
but he
Coke.
ordered a Sprite with dinner.
Damn.
If you're not going to like a burger bar, you know what I mean? Like, let's say I go out for like a nice fucking Italian dinner or something like that. You got to order a Sprite,
So
yeah.
a root beer.
Yeah, that's
I'm trying to
crazy.
take some fine light skin shit out to
Ocean Prime.
No, to Texas Roadhouse. You're telling me I can't have a Coke with my steak and my rolls?
You kind of got to get a water, bro. You
When
can't
she's
get a-
light skinned, you're going to Texas Roadhouse. That's a sketchy path. Bro.
No, it's not, because we both bonded over the rolls and the butter.
Then you're good. There's
That ain't
insiders.
special.
There's
Everyone
insider
likes
knowledge.
Everybody
likes the rolls.
likes fresh bread. I don't care who the fuck you. I don't care if you have celiac. You like fresh bread. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, you
Everybody
like it.
likes fresh bread.
You like it.
If somebody got a gluten allergy and you put a basket of cheddar biscuits in front of them, 2 of them are gone, 100%. And they're going to deal with the consequences later.
Yeah.
They might break out in hives.
We got a
But-
Zen boy over here. We got a Zen
Oh,
boy.
he's spatting.
It's a compartment. I'm not gonna get up and throw it out. That's what the compartment is for.
Right, totally.
For the foreigns, they open up on the top.
There's like a
It's
little.
like a Ferrari, the trunk's by the engine.
There's a little drug compartment in the bottom of those too.
Yeah.
You can
Where's
pop
the
off
drug-
that like this
The
piece.
ring?
Yeah.
This one doesn't have a ring.
It doesn't.
These are the European ones.
Yeah, so the compartment's
yeah,
on the
see,
top.
this is the
Yeah, so they
right.
have the top one. Yeah.
Some guy tried to sell me that. Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah, baby. Ooh, we got the big lid.
Do they just sell those everywhere they sell the regular ones now, or did you?
No.
These are only at super Arab smoke shops.
Yeah,
on the east
100%.
side.
Sick.
That's where I get mine.
Anywhere do they have lawyer, brother?
Yeah.
We have these infinity stones at work right now. We've got all the foreigns. We've got sour ruby. We've got blueberry, licorice, shit that'll make your fucking head spin.
Cucumber lime was really good.
Apple mint.
Apple mint was too strong.
These are even stronger.
That was a 9er. I couldn't do
This will
it.
put you in fucking
So those
lead
are all
pencil.
those are all the exotic flavors.
Yes,
the European
the fun ones, the good
Yeah.
fruity ones. Yeah.
Okay.
The ones that like you could sell to an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
The sour ruby was pretty nice. It tastes like if a Twizzler was good.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? If a
Yeah.
Twizzler,
Sour ruby.
does anyone here like Twizzlers?
Fuck no.
Actually,
No.
I have a real quick. When I was a little kid,
Mm-hmm.
I liked Twizzlers. I ate a whole bag. I threw up red as fuck.
Oh.
I haven't had Twizzlers since.
I feel like every time I tried Twizzler, like, sure, I'm like, this tastes like ass. I've wanted to. I feel like it should be sweeter than it actually is.
Now, there's
every
two
time.
types of Twizzler. There's the thick one, like the cheap red vine type shit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Then there's the one that you peel off single and it's long as fuck and it's more chewy. It's more soft.
I could do that.
That one
I wouldn't
I
go out
don't
of my
mind.
way for it. But
No.
Exactly.
The red vine is just fucking disgusting.
No, I can't do it. Yeah.
That's just bogus.
You ever had
Who's
black
buying
licorice?
that shit?
No, hell no.
Oh my god, that's like my grandma
Black
would
licorice?
eat that shit. That's just trash, bro.
That's for cigarette
trifling.
smokers.
It's like a spicy
That's a
licorice.
cigarette of candy.
Yeah, it's no good, dude. It's bitter and spicy at the same time.
I think
I hate that shit.
society's moved past the need for Twizzlers and Red Vines. I think we've moved past the need for licorice.
I think we've
Who's
moved
buying
past
that
the
shit?
need for bogus candy. Have you seen Necco wafers lately?
Oh, they were bankrupt.
Necco wafers?
Yeah, they're
But
gone.
then they came back, I think, or something. Let me look that up.
What are you doing if you have a date to the movies and you guys brought snacks and she pulls out the Necco wafers?
How fine is she?
It don't matter.
No, it matters. This matters, 100%.
Say she's a 9.
Oh, yeah.
She's a 9. Give me a couple of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, 100%.
Give me a couple of them.
Yep.
So it's still alive in one place. Bryan, Ohio.
Wafer?
I swear to God. It says here that the headline says the heart of America's candy still beats in Bryan, Ohio.
All this talk of like nuking
Brian,
China.
come on the pod.
All this
Brian.
talk of like nuking China and Russia. You know, I got a spot for you. Bryan, Ohio. Blow that motherfucker's head smooth off. Please.
Yeah.
What the fuck? We have 0 listeners this week. Every one of our fans is
From
located in
Bryan,
Bryan, Ohio. Fuck.
Fuck. We gotta board up shop.
Welcome back to the Necco podcast.
Yeah,
You know, the Necco
he said-
neighbors.
He said jerk. He said he said scumbag. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, but if she's fine at the movie theater with some bogus candy, I'm like, let me get a couple of them motherfuckers.
Man, thank God for another day. Just clocking in at the Necco Wafer Factory in beautiful, sunny Bryan, Ohio. What the hell?
There's another one.
Tragic news today. 18 left dead as the whole city of Bryan, Ohio is annihilated due to nuclear weapons.
Oh,
We need
man.
like a bomb dropping sound effect. You see, Necco wafers could survive a nuclear holocaust. But we want the Twinkies. Oh no. The cream-filled delights. Oh no. We don't want this bogus excuse of Tums. It gives me heartburn. It doesn't take it away.
Bro, dead-ass Tums taste better than a Necco
Tums
wafer.
are better. Tums be slapping.
It's fucked up they made Tums taste good.
Yeah, have you ever had the smoothie one?
I was literally
Yeah.
going to say
Oh,
the
yeah.
Smoothie Tums are like
Bro,
delicious.
it's like a Skittle. It has the candy
it's
shell.
so good.
How's that
Good
the
shit.
That's
That's
the only
good
medicine they
shit.
got. That's the only medicine they got to taste good. Is fucking Tums, bro. Not Pepto, not anything else. It's only Tums.
Nah, and the vitamins, the gummy vitamins.
Oh, those
they
are
used to
pretty
make the
good, though.
gumball ones when I was a kid. I used to just like eat the fucking gum, like not even thinking like I would just swallow it.
Be in class the next day, energized like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
Piss is bright yellow.
Orange.
Orange.
They don't even give a fuck about the vitamins anymore. They straight up make sour. They don't even try to make them look like, a little chewable anymore. They got sour gummy worms at CVS now for like your
real.
daily vitamin. Sounds delicious.
Sour vitamins? Are you kidding?
That's fuck. Don't make them too tasty, bro. I gotta eat one of these. I'm gonna have a craving for it all day. I'm gonna be like, fuck. I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven an hour after.
I got the Amazon Basic gummies.
Oh, respect yourself.
Why? What's wrong?
Bro, get a name. If you're going to ingest it, get a name brand.
I did my homework.
Huh?
I did my homework.
What does that mean?
You got your vitamins from the warehouse? You didn't even get your vitamins from the pharmacy?
They properly store them.
Bro, you got your... They have sex toys in those Amazon warehouses.
You know,
They have all types
different
of shit in
box.
there.
cross contamination.
Yeah.
Bro,
that's what I'm saying.
like-
Bro,
Are they
shit.
used sex toys?
They could very well be.
They
They
could be
sell everything
returned.
on Amazon. Yeah.
Not used sex toys.
here's my
dildo.
Refurb
A refurbished pocket pussy.
It's got the little check mark, like Amazon approved refurb. You like buy like a used PlayStation. You know what I mean? Like Amazon
you
approved.
get it? It's like this bitch all stretched out. What the fuck?
Here's my thing.
This bitch.
Yeah.
Somebody
Did
pulled up.
this bitch deliver a child?
Somebody pulled up to the
Did this
basketball
pocket
court.
pussy have a baby? Come on. I can't. Don't even feel it on my shit.
It's because you. It's because
I'll hit it last.
It's
Not
because you.
because
It's
of,
you can't feel nothing.
I know why he's hitting it last.
No, I know why. I know why he can't feel anything.
Pause.
He can't feel anything because he's been eating those fucking Amazon brand gummies, bro. His fucking feet.
That's why your face is fucked up.
No.
The Amazon gummies.
why
No,
your
it's,
skin-
it's Davidoff.
That's why your skin's gray. You're losing your hair. You're losing.
So
I am bald.
somebody pulled up to the basketball court with the Amazon Basics basketball.
Come on, bro.
That's different.
And I have an Evolution that I play with outside. It's an indoor ball, but I play with it outside. I don't give a fuck. I'll buy a new one every year. I don't care. Anyways, he pulls up with the Amazon Basics ball, and everybody's just shooting for captain at that point. I got that ball once, and I handed it to whoever had my Evolution. I'm like, I don't want this. I'm not shooting with this.
Bro, even Five Below got like Spalding basketballs for $5.
Can you imagine my face seeing Amazon Basics on
it
a
like black,
basketball?
too, and it's
No, it's just a normal-looking basketball, and it says Amazon Basics. Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
You know, the fucked up part is it feels kind of nice.
I bet.
And then when you turn it around and see Amazon Basics, you're off by a mile.
I'd rather play with the basketball than eat the gummies, though. I don't want the Amazon vitamins.
I agree.
I can't do that. If Amazon made like chewing gum, that just sounds like a great way to get mouth cancer.
Why? Why?
Amazon chicken breast.
Just because it's stored next
Amazon
to the...
Basics ground beef. Amazon Basics fucking gallon of milk.
Well, it's in the same factory as Tyson.
Just because it's stored next to the refurbished
refurbished
Itachi wand. Just because it's refurbished.
Do you think Hitachi's upset all they're known for is the wand? They make like everything. Like
They make bulldozers and shit.
air conditioners, like they're electronics like fucking Titan.
But they're
we know them for they're the wand people.
They're the people that make a sex toy so strong it has to be plugged into the wall. It can't be rechargeable.
It has to be plugged into the wall. It has to stay. Hold on, it has to stay plugged in.
All right, you might be right because Reddit says they're fine, so they must be bad. You know those guys.
There we go.
They don't get that.
I don't trust Reddit anymore.
I only trust Reddit when I have a super specific video game question from like a 15-year-old video.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna be a dick to you.
It helped me on an Elden Ring.
Figure it out, fuckface.
Yeah, dude.
We need to get the new Elden Ring, dude.
Yeah,
it looks pretty fun.
Yeah, Mark was just saying like,
I'm
going to play tonight. Get the one with the DLC included. Oh, you're talking about the Night Rain?
Yeah,
because he wanted to do the DLC, and then he was like because it's a 3-player game. Mm-hmm. One time LPC called GameStop. You have any 3-player games? Do you have any 3-player games? That's a crazy question.
The GameStop
There's
guy
like
wasn't
4
thinking.
3-player games.
Rampage is the only one I could think of.
Rampage. There was another one we had, but that's all I got. And now it's Elden Ring Night Rain. Are you done with it?
No.
Then just finish her up there.
I was trying to get you to slip up.
I'm too smart. I do. I take Amazon. I'm on my Amazon Basics right now.
I think it's the IQ bars. I don't think it's the Amazon.
I haven't had one of those today.
When was the last time you had one?
Yesterday. No, actually, no. It was. I was gone.
Have you had a push since then?
A push?
Yeah.
Ooh,
oh,
good
brother,
push. You need
a
good
push this morning. Hey, as soon as I drink my Celsius, for the day, you know I had a good push, brother. Take it. Man, let me tell you.
First of all, don't get any ideas. If I ever get a video of one of you guys doing that while you're taking a shit, I'm going to be mad. Don't do it. Don't. Get off. I don't know. Everyone needs to hear this. Get off your phone when you're taking a shit. I know everyone does it, but stop doing it, bro.
What do you mean?
People be on their phones. I hear them people at work. You know how bad when I'm waiting for the bathroom at work and I hear someone clearly watching like 5 TikToks in a row?
Yeah.
I hear them on the phone call. Like, I hear, just take your shit and get out of the bathroom.
In a public place?
Yes, everywhere.
Yeah. At home?
At
home, too, yes.
At home?
At home, too, yes. Get off your phone, bro.
Why?
Because get off your phone. That's not
What am I supposed to do? Take a
You just gotta embrace the shit, right?
Yeah, get off your take a shit. That's
feel it. You gotta really feel it.
That's what you're there to do.
Feel that push.
A good push. A good push, of course. Let me see your phone.
I can't have anybody see me. Mm-hmm. Just don't mind me, okay?
Well, the patrons will see you, but you could always edit yourself and blur yourself, maybe. Mm-hmm. So at Quicken, I used to go on my phone for like 15 minutes when I was taking a shit.
While you were sitting on the toilet with your pants down?
Fuck yeah.
That's how you get hemorrhoids, bro. That's how you get hemorrhoids. It's not good for you.
I don't think I've ever had a hemorrhoid.
Dog. Blow it as soon as I...
That looked pretty cool. I can't lie.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
For the listeners, Slim was wearing a shiesty coming into this because of the Davidoff Cool Water incident, a.k.a. the Amazon Basics tainted supplement.
That's why it was a reaction.
Yeah.
It was a
And,
reaction to the vitamins and the Amazon Basics gummies.
He's pulling down this shiesty and hitting the weed, and he blew through the cloth.
Mm-hmm.
And
Now it's tainted.
Hey, guess what?
Chicken butt.
Cloth talk.
Oh.
welcome back to Cloth Talk, your number one shiesty wearing podcast, where we talk about the weekly shiesty releases. This week in shiesties, Betty Crocker has her own shiesty.
Cloth Talk Radio. 105.555. Cloth Talk Radio. We are live.
Oh my God. Is that Cloth Talk Radio?
I like this Cloth Talk Radio. Sweet.
Maybach music.
We need like a female voice bump. Oh my God, is that had to got to must?
I think we got it. Bro. You did it. I'll save that.
Play that had to.
I think
That's
everyone can tell that's a beautiful lady.
No, that's the Carl Anthony Towns button.
After all that.
Oh God. Hey, Knicks lost because of my man's fit. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Is it Carl Anthony Towns fit?
No, I don't. who
PJ
was-
Tucker.
Yeah,
Oh.
He had a
through with
leather
something
jacket,
dastardly.
shorts, and
Okay.
leather boots on.
Now,
That sounds awesome.
He did have
actually.
chrome
so he's
hearts
dressed
on.
like Gunna, so he looked cool.
He had a Balenciaga jacket, Chrome Hearts boots, and like a belt, and some fucking denim shorts. And he had 0 minutes of playtime.
Had to.
Makes sense.
Yeah, ride the bench, get the
Yeah, it
check.
cost him the game.
100%. That and the Game 7 hats they made.
That
They
was
made
whack.
Game 7
Those
hats.
hats, did you see the Game 7 Knicks hats?
Nah.
Bro, these things look so, let me pull this up. They look so cheap, too.
Yeah.
They
It just
didn't look
says-
good.
It's just
very
the
big.
Knicks colorway. It just says Game 7. That's it. Big dumb letters.
Yeah.
They even make it to Game 7?
No. They
Game
lost
6?
in Game 6.
Yeah.
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 But they had the hats just in case.
And it was in Indiana, so like
You know
they
they're
wanted to
already in
force
Africa
it.
by now.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
the whole west coast of Africa is just rocking Game 7 right now.
Look at these things. Look how cheap these are. dude.
Terrible.
Do you think they're hip now? You think Africa's hip now?
Bro, I saw a TikTok of some kid, like someone, this guy was in like Malaysia or somewhere. I don't know what country, right? But he saw this little
Mongolia.
kid, Mongolia. He saw this little kid with the 49ers Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
Like, the 49ers are probably the best team in the fucking world. To everywhere outside of America just because
Yeah.
of the merch alone. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, man, they have nine fucking Super Bowls.
what a run. Holy hell.
Yeah.
Or the Bills. They probably think the Bills are sweet, too, for like losing 4
Hell
in a
yeah.
row.
That was so cool because it's like, holy shit, everyone says that, but it's like, no, that actually does happen. Like,
Yeah,
the merch gets
it's
made
true.
up and they ship it off I didn't know that
I
was
mean,
a real thing.
I would wear the shit if you didn't have to pay for it, if it was a free shirt.
You
Fuck
would
it.
not wear a 2025 Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes, I would. Yes, I
that's
would.
so embarrassing.
Yes, I would.
You wouldn't.
If it was free and it looked dope, I would.
a
You can
championship
probably
you
find it
didn't win,
online, right?
I'm not paying for it.
Okay, but if I buy it for you for Christmas,
I would totally wear it.
All right.
You
Absolutely.
You didn't win that. You can't wear
It doesn't
that.
matter.
You can.
No,
We
I
still
think it's
made
hard.
it.
No,
Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
kind of
hard.
like edgy, right? You
Yeah.
know? It's like a culture
It's
thing.
like to
Especially
me,
if
I
you're
come
a
talk
fan,
shit
you've
to me.
seen Super Bowls, you're like, I'm wearing that one.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the bogus game they played.
No one else has it.
Yeah.
So you'd buy the three-peat, the hat-trick Mahomes shirt?
No, I would. I'm telling you, I
Three-peat
wouldn't
shirt?
buy it. But if it was free and showed up to my doorstep, fuck yeah, I'm gonna wear
Yeah.
it.
One of
Why
us
not?
has to find you one of these shirts now so you can wear
I'll
it in
gladly.
public.
I'll wear it to the gym proudly.
Oh, so that's what I'm saying. You wear it to the gym, someone's going to say something to you. They're going to be like, they didn't win that.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, and we made it.
We made it.
We
Better
made
than
it.
your team did.
Where was your team at? Did we play your team? Oh, your team beat us, right? That's what happened?
A three-peat fucking shirt.
I'll wear the hat trick Mahomes shirt. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. I'll wear it.
Oh, Christ.
They should have won.
Are you going to watch that? They're doing like a little...
They should have won.
Should have won. Should have
I think
won.
Netflix is doing a little documentary on them, or someone's doing a little road to the three-peat, and it's still coming out. Are you going to watch it? See
No,
how that
they
is?
need to scrap
They
that.
totally filmed it like they were
crazy.
going to
put
win
it,
all
put it
year,
on
dog.
Tubi or Pluto and call it a day.
Ooh. Well, put some respect on Tubi and Pluto, bro.
There's some shit.
I know
on
they're free. You know
I
what I
watched
mean? But they got
Tropic
some shit
Thunder
on there.
today on fucking Tubi.
Nice, bro. They
Yeah.
got some shit on there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Can we So I wish we could upload the video episodes to Pluto somehow. If we had a Pluto channel,
Oh
just
my
played old
God.
episodes.
Because you
should
see,
look
like,
into that.
you
It'd
see,
be
like
hilarious.
Brendan Schaub, his dumb little podcast is on. He has his own channel on Pluto.
That makes
Yeah.
that sounds like the perfect place for him to be.
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
on Pluto.
Honestly, it's the perfect place for us.
I think
Yeah.
we need a long enough catalog
We'll
to wrap
take
up
his
like
spot.
3 days of straight content, including
We
commercials.
might.
And they can just piss through it all day. Bro, they have a
Audio,
Yu-Gi-Oh
yes.
channel.
What's
Video,
90
no.
times 55?
They have a Yu-Gi-Oh channel. There's not that many episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Don't be quiet for
We're
me.
doing the math.
49.50.
Divided by 24.
Are we at 2 days of content yet? Hold
No,
on,
this
again.
is wrong. Hang on. 90 times. No, you did the math wrong.
Hey, public
Do
school.
1.5 times 55. 1.5 hours.
It's all our educated
82 and a
listeners.
half hours
Yeah.
of content.
So we have 3 days. We could do. Fuck you, Brendan Schwab. We'll take your spot.
We have
on
3
Twitter.
days of audio. We have like a day worth of video.
Let's just run the day. What do you think they do for ridiculousness, bro? It's probably the same a handful of episodes every day, over and over and over again.
I went to visit my grandma this weekend.
Yeah. She
Old
was
as hell,
it.
watching ridiculous.
Bro, how old is your grandma?
She's got to be touching 90 now.
Was she
Fuck.
like, check this out?
87.
Change
87.
the channel.
She's 87.
Change the
Was she
channel.
digging it? Was she
She watches Family Feud. I
Nice.
guess that now.
ridiculous?
That's new to me.
She's like, oh, I love Rob Dyrdek and his silly clips.
I
He's
love
so
Chanel
funny.
Westcoast and her laugh.
Her laugh is so cool.
She's still on there doing
Steel
the same
Brim
shit.
is
He
so
seems-
fine.
he
They're
seems like
still
such a nice
on there,
boy.
bro. It's so weird seeing it. Because the show's still...
She's in a 360 deal with Rob Dyrdek.
Can
Yeah,
we be,
yeah.
Can we be guests? Can
On
we be-
Ridiculousness?
Yeah, they have people
There's
on
not
there.
enough room on that couch for all three of us.
I would do
We'll
it.
squeeze-
I'll
we'll stand.
steal Steelo's spot on the computer. I
stand,
know
yeah.
what to do.
Man, they have like a
Steel Brim might be... Listen, what I'm going to say, a lot of people are not going to like.
Steel
this
Brim,
next
the guy
sentence.
that just
hold on,
reminds
hold on.
shit.
Think about
Relax,
it.
relax,
Listen,
relax.
Think about it.
Listen, there are a lot of useless people in the world. Steel Brim might be the most useless black guy I've ever seen in my
We need
life.
the last part.
No, bro.
Useless would have
Real
been fine.
talk. He is a useless black
He
dude.
rewinds the clips.
No.
Anybody could do that.
Anybody can do this.
Yes.
I don't. I disagree. I disagree. I think he has a tough job.
He might not. He might.
He's
do
more
than you
useful
see.
than Chanel.
Yeah, I agree.
Chanel don't even have a piece of
They're
equipment in
both
front
useless.
Yeah, but the
I
list
think,
of useless white women is very long. I'm shooting, brother.
I think Chanel Westcoast has a deal to where she has to suck Rob's dick after every show she's on. But here's the thing:
No, that's
when
not how
the
I view it.
penis,
That's not how I
when
view
the
it.
penis is in the mouth, she has to do the right in his dick.
Christ.
Oh,
It probably feels crazy to get an esophagus laugh on your dick. It probably feels
That's crazy.
Feels insane.
No, when I was watching it, my impression was she wishes she could get with him.
I think she did.
He's got money, dude.
No, I think she
Rob
got with
Dyrdek's
drama.
got money.
No, she didn't give a drama.
I
she
saw
got
a
with Big
TikTok
Cat.
of Chanel Westcoast performing this year. There was like 14 people there.
Nice.
14.
I would have showed up, man. I would have showed up. Next time
Dyrdek.
she's in town.
Rob Dyrdek, he got more than 14 people at the show.
He
What
had a
if,
little cast.
I don't think she didn't sleep with Rob. She didn't sleep with Drama. She slept with Big Cat. The other cousin. You didn't see him till Fantasy Factory.
Yeah, he fell off, man.
Maybe that's something we can look into the next time when we get a studio space. We could have a Fantasy Factory. With all
That was
types
like
of
the
fantasies.
biggest money pit ever.
Yeah, wait a sec.
That was a lot of money for nothing.
There's a lot of fantasies still left on the table from that show.
Yeah. All they did was really skateboard and shit
There's-
like that. There's so many fantasies left unexplored.
Bro, that wasn't much of...
Not one orgy
That show
happened in the
sucked.
Fantasy Factory on camera.
When you say fantasy, it's universally accepted that you're referring to something,
Erotic fantasies.
something erotic. Yeah.
Freak out.
That's
there.
universally known. And they didn't do shit with it. Maybe if they were on MTV3, the new explicit MTV.
Yeah, man. They didn't actually explore any fantasies. Personally, they didn't kill anybody. I'm sure there's other fantasies people have. You know what I mean? You could think, listen, we're not going to sit here all day and think of stuff, But there's so much. What other fantasies you can think of? I don't know what else you would have, but they did a lot. They did leave a lot on the table, man. They never filled the plate. They never filled the place up with bouncy balls or something. Just see what happened. I would do that.
You ever seen the dodgeball clip of Chanel Westcoast?
Yes.
She gets smacked in the
Yeah.
in the face.
So she got hit in the face once, and then he punched the ball over by her to kick it away. And her face is a ball magnet. Anytime a ball exceeds 25 miles per hour, definitely going to her chin, 100%. And I think That's why, Rob is a quick thruster. He's thrusting his nuts in her face at like 55 miles per hour. And he's like, yeah. But that dodgeball clip is classic. Like, she got fucking nailed. I hate you. And then she starts crying.
We might need that.
It's terrible.
In the pussy, like,
We might need that song of a ridiculous. Y'all don't make no noise, man. Y'all don't make no noise when you fuck.
No, that song's in Rock Band or something, isn't it?
I'll be in my girl. I'll be in my girl's ear, like
yeah. Oh my god.
We'll learn that on guitar.
That is too funny, bro.
No.
Isn't it Rock Band?
Yeah, Rock Band 2.
Nice. Fucking awesome game.
You can sing it too?
I saw that at the game store today.
Is that part of you look the mic? Can we use these mics for Rock Band? These are probably better than the Rock Band mics.
Bro, we're gonna sound like angels on Rock Band.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it just right.
Is it
so
Devo
we don't
song?
get
So we can sue.
DMCA'd over this song.
Let's go. Hey. Hey, there we go.
That's
Type.
a fucking banger.
It's the same people who made the song Whip It. Oh, they're performing at the Fillmore, bro. Y'all trying to go?
Yeah, let's go see the
Kinda.
ridiculous.
Just play this shit 10 times, please.
Kinda.
Just for an hour. An hour some change. Just the ridiculous. Not even the rest of the song. Just
There's few tickets left for Ticketmaster.
how much to see the ridiculousness band?
I'm just curious.
Correct that whip. Fillmore?
That song goes
The
crazy.
Fillmore? Where they
Yeah.
play? Maybe. Genuinely, I think I could get tickets there. I did get free tickets to the Fillmore last week. Plug.
Correct that whip.
Devo's totally a band I would see for free.
50
You know what I
years of Oh, Jesus
50
Christ.
years of Devo.
Jesus Christ. I'm already seeing one ticket for $200. The balcony is $80. The worst seat in the house is $80. Are they out of their fucking mind?
They've been 50 years of Devo. I think. First of all, Devo, you had 50 years to get your money up, and now you want
Standing
to take
room
them to the
only is
cleaners.
$120.
We there. We'll buy 4. We'll buy 10 tickets. We'll bring
So to
everybody.
all our listeners, if you want to donate some Devo tickets to us,
Devo.
woo, hit us on the Cash App. You couldn't get me to pay $20. I couldn't do it.
Nah, I go for free.
Yeah.
I think I'd see them for free is still a compliment. I feel like to a band, most times. You know what I mean?
Considering all the artists at Arts Beats and Eats who've performed for free,
Yeah, it does set a bar pretty
Yeah.
high. You know what I mean? I saw Stone Temple Pilots, bro, for $3. That's good.
yeah,
It's good. You know.
Didn't 311 play at Arts Beats and Eats?
Yeah, fuck, I missed that, bro. I'm such a poser. I got a 311 shirt. I didn't even see him play their $5 concert, bro. 311 rocks.
311, baby. Amber?
Whoa.
You kidding me?
Amber is the color of your energy.
I think Scott Constable talked to 311 because they saw the color amber of their energy.
Oh, they understood what it meant.
Yep.
They finally learned what it meant.
That's fucking crazy.
Mind blown.
Did you guys hear about the movie Room Taken?
No.
No.
I haven't heard or I haven't seen it. I saw a clip of it though. It's like a guy who moves in secretly to an elderly blind woman's house, and he's just living in there.
That's awesome.
And there's a scene I saw where it's pretty tense where he's in the bathtub, and she comes in, there's dripping, But then I knew it was bullshit because then he started sneaking around in a windbreaker. You can't be doing that.
Yeah, and their sense of hearing is super heightened.
Yeah. So sneaking around
She
in a
would hear
windbreaker,
you
that's
breathing.
crazy.
She would hear you breathing, 100%.
Yeah, I was thinking, but the fact that she's elderly, maybe that changes
Lost
things.
some hearing,
Yeah.
That was their
went
out.
to too many Devo
I like
shows.
the concept.
They end up forming a unique bond. He ends up fixing small things around the house.
Oh.
And then kills her and takes her house.
I hope so. I haven't seen it.
It'd be cooler if
I don't know.
he
I
crashed.
hope he crashes.
Yeah.
Kills her.
It'd be cooler if he
He
crashed.
crashes.
He goes to jail and she's dead. That's how it ends.
It'd be really cool if she killed him at the end of the movie.
Oh,
On
here's
a-
an
living in
intruder.
my
An
house.
accident. She drops a toaster in a tub while he's in there.
Hollywood, give us a
Room
ring,
taken.
baby. Yeah, this is a ladies' band's room. No girls allowed, though. Room taken. Yes,
Room taken.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
very curious as to where he's going to sleep tonight.
The YMCA. Who knows?
Because all the shelters by him won't let him in.
Someone just needs to grab him, look at him, and just tell him.
You're an ungrateful retard.
No.
Right now. That's what he is. That's what he is. Dude.
Oh.
We'll put some money on his books tonight. We'll give him some slices and sticks.
I want him to like sleep on a slide. And I want him to get 86th from the playground.
I like the other day, he's like, big city, big buildings, more opportunity, more people to annoy. Like, he has no idea.
Oh,
and then he's hanging out the mall, dressed like Indiana Jones with the big hat. Crazy, bro. Got 86 from the mall. Hey, when he drove by Dave & Buster's, or he walked by Dave & Buster's, I mean,
he could not wrap his head around the concept
mall?
of Dave & Buster's. He's like, he's never thought about it. He's like, holy shit. He's like literally just reading the sign. He's like, get a load of this. This place is fucking crazy, man. He's like, you can eat, drink, play, and watch sports. Wow, that's a recipe to end up in jail, partner. Let me tell you,
it's a dangerous
like fucking
combination.
children go there. Like,
he's not even going in.
8-year-olds have their birthday parties there. He's like, holy shit, you can drink beer, play skee ball, and watch a football game. I'd end up in jail, partner. Getting arrested at Dave & Buster's is definitely one of the cooler places you can get arrested at. That's if I had to make a tier list, I'd be up in there with A. You know what I mean? It'd be up at the A tier, and then right ahead of Red Robin. I think Red Robin sounds like an awesome place to get arrested at for being drunk and disorderly.
Or Applebee's with the $1 margaritas
Oh,
or whatever.
that S tier.
yeah.
S tier is a great place. S tier for Applebee's. $1 margarita and to get escorted out.
What about Five Below? Getting arrested at Five.
Double S?
We gotta make
For
this official
stealing.
list.
Double S
Top 5 places
to get arrested.
All right,
That's our viewer question of the week. Where is the best place
What's
to get
the
arrested?
funniest, best place to get arrested? Getting arrested at Five Below for stealing is awesome.
I stole Retro Sours and Fun Dip.
Retro Sours?
Retro Sours and Fun Dip.
Especially
I
like
stole
our age.
Sours.
I got gray.
Oh.
Especially at my age, I got like gray hairs. Getting arrested for stealing.
Can you imagine getting put on the news for stealing candy?
From Five Below, the cheap candy store.
Yeah. And like one owned by a corporation. You didn't steal from like Amu at the gas station, you know? Oh, man. Have you guys seen the gas station in like Florida? This guy's like commentating over what people are doing in the store. Well, I'm going to go over here, act like I'm not stealing anything, and swoop, put the beef jerky right down my pants. And he's like, now I got to buy something to make it look like I didn't steal anything.
Oh, yeah, he watches this guy's coming like 4 times a day just to keep stealing from like one thing from the gas station.
Yeah.
It's like beef jerky, whatever.
But then he follows them outside of the store and tries to get them to admit it, or they dip out. And it's kind of sad. It's sad that this guy, his whole career is just watching people steal from the store. It's like he owns a store and he works at the store, but you know he spends way more time doing the content.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrible.
At least shit's happening down at the store. At least it's entertaining. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's funny
He should be a
sometimes,
cop.
though. Like he did a Beavis and Butthead voice for like 2 black kids who walked in and stole candy. Put the Reese's in your pocket. And then they stole chocolate and put it in their pocket. It's like, bro, by the
They're gonna
time you
melt.
get out of the car, you're dilly-dallying, trying to not look like you're stealing, they're going to be melted.
Damn.
The cost of thievery is real. You don't even get to enjoy that Reese's how it's supposed to be enjoyed.
All right, this is the Had To Challenge. We're giving out a free Patreon subscription. Any of you guys steal as much as you can from the gas station and send us a picture. Whoever has the biggest haul will get a free Patreon subscription to get access to the video episodes. Send us.
Had to maniacs, you listen to me. Go in any convenience store and stuff your pockets with delicious stuff for no reason.
Oh, shit.
It's not working?
Their snacks are your snacks as of right now. It makes it easy.
Shout out Funk Flex. Come on the pod.
Funk Flex should
Fuck.
come on the pod.
We listened to that again the other night.
Yeah, on
That's a
Nightcore.
classic.
Like sped up. We listened
that's
to it
funny.
sped up. It
The
was
Nightcore
good.
filter is so funny.
Yeah.
I love how, like, sometimes, like, the Discord music bot is for, like, good music. Other nights it's for horse shit. Other nights it's for 2 hours of Eminem, bro. 2 hours.
See, I know you are like on social media with your music. Have you ever tried speeding up your shit?
No.
No?
Try to make
Like,
a
you know how
Nightcore.
like you'll hear a song sped up on like a little edit or something?
Yeah.
You know? Have you given that any thought of Nightcore your shit?
We listen to a lot of sped up music.
Where do people think of to do that? Like, you know, this edit goes really hard.
Yeah.
But if I sped it up 1.3 times, we might have something here.
I always knew.
Not quite Chipmunk, but like a little bit before.
What? So it's called Nightcore?
Nightcore, yeah.
Yeah.
Any song you could look up on YouTube and then Nightcore after it, and it's just sped up.
No shit.
Yeah.
I always knew it as like an anime thing because we used to try to stump Nightcore, be like, oh, there's no way someone on YouTube has Nightcored this song. And you'd look up like an Alan Jackson, Chattahoochee, and they'd be like, what the fuck, someone's Nightcored it?
Yeah.
And it'd always be, the thumbnail's always a picture of like an anime girl. Every time. That's what I knew it of. It's just becoming like a bigger trend now.
I would
It's been
just
around-
look up sped up. I didn't know there was a word for it.
No, Nightcore. Nightcore is the YouTube word for it. That's what I know it as.
You could also
Look,
do
Alan
sped up.
Jackson sped up. Look at all these
Little bitty.
It's
the
5
be-
o'clock somewhere. This is what the YouTube looks like. It's all just anime thumbnail.
The best one is Rod Wave.
Oh, Rod Wave sped up goes
With
crazy.
that one
bro.
song, Great Gatsby. I threw the party in a century. That shit goes hard.
And it was all for you. Oh, that's
It
a
was
good
all
one.
for you.
That is a good one.
There was a
Holy shit.
video of Big X the Plug gambling in a casino.
Yeah.
And some white dude comes up to him trying to get a picture, and his security like tries to take his phone. And then it's this whole scuffle with the casino security, Big X, and everybody. And he's like, I already said no to taking no picture, bro. Like, if I could take a picture with you, I got to take a picture with everybody. It's the principle. And he's like, but I'm never going to see you again. Like, sounding thirsty as hell. But I'm never going to see you again. It just takes 5 seconds. He kept going. And for a grown man to say to another grown man, but I'm never going to see you again.
Yeah.
That might be the most homoerotic thing I've heard a man say to another man.
It was romantic.
Yeah, but I'll never see you.
That was
again.
romantic. that was kind of
Please take this picture with me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If I went up to a celebrity all polite, but he just tried like recording.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you go up polite and they say no, I'm inclined to pull my phone out after that. I'm probably gonna.
Piece of shit.
What do you mean I can't? Motherfucker, I would do it right now.
Take the blurry selfie.
Yeah.
I'll take what you doing.
John Cena
Stand by
apparently hates when people do that. He'll like stop and talk to them and tell them why it's wrong. He really doesn't like it.
Yeah, I saw that whole video on it.
Yeah.
He's breaking it down.
It's like, it's the principle. It's always the principle with these guys.
It is the principle.
It's the principle.
And now John Cena's a bad guy, so like now he can just tell every kid to fuck off.
Oh, I bet he loves that now. After 20
Yeah.
years, he's like, whew. I can go out
He's like,
public.
no more dying sick kids, no more retarded
This
kids,
is no more Make-A-Wish.
no more fat marks. Like, you know, now I could just enjoy myself and drive my Honda Civic to and from. Fucking guy.
John Cena, come on the pod. You know, Our Truth got released today.
He was in jail?
No, he got fired.
Really?
Yeah.
He just
The wrestling
wrestled John Cena, bro.
I know. John Cena retired his ass.
That's terrible. He's like 60 years old. How are you going to
Our
fire a
Truth,
60-year-old?
because he's 60 years old. Our Truth, come on the podcast, dude. You got time. You got time.
What's his name?
Our Truth.
Ron Killings. Our
Like
Truth.
Reddit, like r/truth.
Yeah.
The R-Truth. Actually.
He there's a picture of him and Tupac back in the day.
He used to rap.
Yeah.
And he's how long? He's been wrestling for a while.
Yeah.
Yep.
Forever.
He had a gimmick in like 2018, 15-ish, where he would beat the fuck out of somebody and then he'd have to light up a cigarette. Vince McMahon made him light up a cigarette in every arena.
Was he crispy?
Yeah. He's a joke wrestler. He's like Santino.
Okay.
John Cena.
Shout out to smoking cigarettes inside.
Hey, Austin, are
What
you
a living.
stupid?
Yeah.
Oh, not this again. Not this.
This child.
He couldn't help himself. He was doing this all last week.
It's all right. Keep playing.
I'm done.
Keep playing.
That's all I'm doing. Sometimes the edible kicks in at the
You know,
end.
we could just
and I'm
not say
like,
another word, you know.
I'm going to...
Oh,
When I make...
that's heavy, dude. That's heavy.
When I make one of the shorts, I'm going to watermark it with your birthmark reaction face.
Your Davidoff face.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna faintly watermark it and fade it in after.
You know, that would be considered like that'd be considered exploitative. That's problematic.
Stand your ground, partner.
I think it's problematic.
Stand your ground.
I think you'd get canceled.
I think we already have boots on the ground for this situation.
I think I'd get canceled for saying Stilo Brim is a useless black man, but it's not what I wanted to say. Yeah, and to rewind and fast forward off. All right, check it out, y'all. And then he just spins the nipple like he's doing
working, bro. He's playing with he's playing with the titty. He's playing with You should come on. We should watch some ridiculousness after this.
You know, there's like 2,000 episodes of ridiculousness.
Well, fuck, we gotta get. Sounds like we gotta get started.
They probably do 12 a day.
I'm trying to watch ridiculousness. I'm starting from the beginning.
He had heavy beef with Daniel Tosh, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, Daniel. Did you see when Daniel Tosh But he had like the little kids fantasy factory?
No.
It was an episode of Tosh But he filmed himself like dressed like Rob Dyrdek. He had like a fitted hat and a big hoodie, and he had like a bunch of like 10-year-olds on scooters running around the fantasy factory.
That's good.
It was so good. It was Daniel Tosh, come on the pod.
Yeah, what happened to Daniel Tosh?
He's got a podcast now, actually.
Okay.
Which just interviews like normal people.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Really?
his mailman.
He famously like never did interviews. So when he started, it was kind of interesting. Like, okay, he's gonna do interviews.
He was so funny.
But it's good.
Too.
I like the clips. I never watched it or listened to it fully, but
yeah, Tosh.0 was great.
That was my shit. I love it.
The redemptions were always funny.
Mm-hmm. That was like the best part of the show.
Mm-hmm. I think the one that I always think of the most is the Still Real to Me guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the stands like talking to wrestlers at a fucking like high school gymnasium, like because they were doing a Q&A. And when he talks to like Terry Funk, I think he's like breaking down, crying, "It's still real to me, damn it!" And he gave that guy a redemption. That's the one I think of the most.
Didn't he have IceJJFish on there?
Yes,
Yeah.
he gave him a redemption.
Legendary.
Yeah, and now IceJJFish makes like gospel music.
no way.
He's wasting his
hell
talent,
Well,
man.
I know he's doing Uber, so he's got nothing else.
I'm
He
a
found
drug
Christ.
Uber. Thank you, Jesus.
I mean, that's auto-tune worthy right there.
But yeah, something about your girl was a slapper.
Yeah,
On the floor.
sure.
Yeah, he needs to go back to making sweet, sensual R&B.
Yeah,
That was a fire track. That was
and then he did "Honest" by Future. See, I can't say it, but he was like, "Neighbor, fuck you." I don't do it justice.
Them falsettos, though. Crazy.
Him and Dave Blunts would make a great project.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Dave Blunt's canceled the tour. I'm glad we didn't go.
Yeah.
They didn't
Yeah.
get tickets, yeah. It was only a matter of time before he ended up in the hospital. Ooh.
I bet you had 1,000 cups of lean.
Drinking that purple stuff. I bet you've washed them down with boxes of Twinkies, cheeseburgers. That's why you can't lose any weight.
Skip Bayless is a savage. He comes on here and says the most fucked up shit. Well, as we close out, what was our question to the listeners again?
The best place to get arrested at.
Yeah, that's a good question. Let us know. Text us. And thanks for joining us, Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude. It's been fun.
Tell them one more time where they could find you.
Yeah.
Okay, so look up who is Emrys, who_is_Emrys. If you like EDM and stuff, I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Instagram, TikTok, all of that.
Hell yeah, dude. All right.
He made Big Sean listenable single-handedly.
Yeah, that's pretty.
yeah.
That's amazing. All right. With that, let us know favorite place to get or best place to get arrested. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.